Hello everyone, today is Thursday, February 29th, and I have a video for you, a couple of announcements about the trade room, a lot of information about the trade room, and a couple of charts to show. First, I want to talk about the trade room. The BWT Core Trade Room officially opens tomorrow. You can sign up on our website. There's a link, and I'll post the link in the video. It's only $99 a month. And I just want to show you a couple of screenshots from the dry run in the trading room that we did. So these were trades taken by some of our members and administrators. These trades were based on the core and based on John's, Trader John is our moderator, and based on John's call. And this is one chart hitting its $600 goal. This is another chart, and this had an $830 goal, and this was a break of the midpoint of the lower red hot zone, and this went from red to the expected low, which is this red line here. So this went from the midpoint to the expected low, which was the target. And then finally, there's this is the moderator's Apex accounts. He's brand new to Apex. He actually trades his own money in a real account. So this is day one, Wednesday. And this is day two, Thursday. So you can see the increase in the accounts from one day to the next. So just let this sink in for a moment. This is just a couple of days. But our moderator is super consistent, and you will see this frequently. Finally, I want to show a message from one of our users that happened to be in the room. There wasn't many people on our dry run, but this subscriber was, and I just want you to read what he wrote here. I'll just leave this up for a second so you can read this. But this is a struggling trader that has had trouble finding something that works for him, and this is quite a compliment. So we're hoping that you'll see the value in this and you'll join us. So a couple things I want to talk about is I've come to the conclusion, I've come back to trading one market and focusing on one chart that I trade. And I've shown this Super Renko 12 many times, but make no mistake, I don't trade this chart. I don't look at this chart for analysis. I'm always looking at higher time frames and minute base bars to see the where the money is in the market. All right, so this is a chart I traded today. This has a $600 goal, and I used my horizontal trend line entry twice. So on one trade with 3 contracts, hit my goal. And here's this trade. There was a loser here, a false start. I thought it might go higher, but I quickly got out. And then notice this trade was at 14.23, and here's what was happening on a 1 minute chart. I was also looking at the 3 minute, but on the 1 minute chart, this is your 14.22 bar, and the 14.23 bar was this push down, and this is about where that trade was. So this was a failure at the midpoint, and if I bunch this up, you can kind of see the rest of the core here. So just looking at the core levels today, you can see that this is the first hour expected high. The green shaded is the open, and then down to the upper blue hot zone to the lower blue hot zone, up to the median, chopped around there, came to the upper red hot zone, down to the lower red hot zone, and down to the expected low. This is the expected lower low here. Anyway, came down here and then back up to the upper red hot zone, tested the lower red hot zone up to the point of control, that's this blue line here, and then chopped around here, and then kind of traded between the open, tested the open many times to the blue upper hot zone, and then made a run into the close. And I'm pretty sure the NASDAQ set a new high today. So this is a new indicator for BWT, the price action indicator. It plots lower highs, lower lows, higher lows, etc. This is helpful in visualizing the price action. This is included with the Autotrader and the indicators. Okay, so this is a chart from yesterday that had some positive slippage, and you can see the time I started trading was about 14:48, and then here is the zone from yesterday. This is 14:48, kind of a lower high, failing to come up to the point of control, and then came back down and tested the lower red hot zone, and then a double bottom was indicated by our indicator here, and this was a bounce all the way up to the open. This was quite a run here from 17,890 to 22, about 120 ticks or better. And then this was also yesterday, starting trading around 5 minutes to 3 Eastern, and if I bring over the 1 minute chart here, this is 5 minutes to 3 Eastern. Right after this double bottom indicator, I got blue bars and took the long, and there was a lot more to go than okay, this was from yesterday, and trading started here at 14:56 approximately, and here is the 1 minute chart at 14:56. So right in this area, here's a double bottom indicated on the 1 minute chart from our price action indicator, and there was a lot more to go, but this is where I initiated the trade and quickly hit my goal, as you can see here. So this was 14:56 to a couple minutes after 3, which would be this big up bar to right about here. And notice the accuracy of trading between the core zones. So Apex has extended their 80% off sale until next Sunday, I believe. And the trading room is open. There's links in the description. I hope you'll join us. I'm going to say you've probably seen nothing like this. I believe that our core levels are the best levels out there. They are institutional grade, and they do line up with the swings in prices very nicely. Now, like anything, it's easier said than done, but this will give you a track to run on, and in the trading room we will be calling out the prices and levels and where we think the action is going to go. Please read the disclaimer in the description. This is futures trading. You can lose money. Nothing's guaranteed. Your performance may not be as good as others. So please do read the disclaimers. There's no magic bullet. The more I use the Autotrader, the more I realize that it's way more effective when you can read price action. The notion of using a bot is just not, shouldn't be relied on. You should learn how to read the markets and read price action and read, when there's a W bottom or an M top like this, and read price action, higher highs, higher lows, and so forth. That's far more valuable than relying on software to trade for you without you having to do any work. Nobody makes any real money doing that. Okay, that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. Check the links in the description, and we'll see you in the Core Trading Room.